Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're the NC Beer Guys. We promote NC Craft Beer online, ncbeerguys.com. Except today, we're going to talk about a Virginia beer. Our good friends out of Starr Hill Brewery are so great about sending us all their great new beers. And we appreciate the hell out of that. And you send us beer.
It's still craft.
It's craft and it's beer. And Virginia's not that far away from North Carolina, in case you don't know it. It's right across the border.
Yep.
And their products are available here and have a great reception here. So we're going to talk about it and drink them. And don't give us no crap about not being NC beer, because it's not a Virginia beer. And we know it. So thank you, Starr Hill, for sending the beer. We've got two great beers today. We're going to talk about the warm-up winter ale and sample that. And then we're going to talk about the double bass, double chocolate stout, which David's just lusting over already. It's like that flavor guy, he's all about that.
Drool.
So, and we're going to pace ourselves and sample these both and not overdo it. So, of the warm-up winter ale, Starr Hill says, a smooth, dark ale spiced with cinnamon, cocoa, nutmeg, and vanilla. A fine pairing for fireside sipping. It sounds like something that might have come out of Christmas, but it didn't. It came out after Christmas, after the holidays. It could be a holiday ale, it looks like to me. It's a little bit hops with a two-row malt, crystal, Munich, and golden oats.
Nice mix.
At 6.1% alcohol. They say what makes it special is, of course, the cinnamon, cocoa, nutmeg, and vanilla, and that's a lot going on in this beer if all those things come
but that's
through.
Gonna be nice. It's a good.
Well,
it's
one for you flavor guys.
For flavor guys, but it's also when they talk about winter that it's when I look at what's in there, it's one of those beers when you taste it, you feel the season. You taste the season,
and it wouldn't be right in any other season.
Right,
you're not going to break this out in July.
No,
this is not a lawnmower beer.
No, this is one that when you drink it, you're like, oh yeah, it's freezing outside, and I'm in here enjoying it.
One of the great things Starr Hill does, in addition to sending us all the nice notes about the beer, is they also talk about the food pairings that they recommend with these beers,
which all breweries should be doing.
They really should. So the food, they say this would be great with a malt glazed roast turkey. So
nice.
Thanksgiving. A Gouda cheese, which has lots of flavor of its own.
Love Gouda. And
this would pair so great with it. Well, I had good Gouda this weekend, I tell you about. Snickerdoodle cookies. So little Dutch flavor going on. That's right.
Yep.
And we also talk about the glass to drink it in, which we didn't get the exact right pint glass.
They're using, what is that? The Nonic pint.
The Nonic pint. And
which I had in the cabinet.
We didn't prep ahead enough. I actually didn't read that before. And they do a thing which we've done, if you're probably tired of hearing this from us, but they talk about the temperature range to drink it at. And
yes, so what happens is, with this kind of a beer, what you do, and you say, oh, no, pull out a refrigerator port.
No.
If you want true flavors of certain styles of beers, because some of them are cold, and they should be 40 degrees or less, but the other ones are 45 and sometimes even higher, you have to let it warm up.
They recommend for this one 50 to 55, which is on the warmer end of the range.
Right, it's a warmer thing. So what do? Basically what we say with some of the darker beers is that you pour it out, have a good conversation with friends for a little while, and then drink it, because you will reward yourself with having all the great flavors of the beer.
It will be drank and appreciated as the brewer intended you to appreciate it, and flavored like it was supposed to be flavored. They didn't make it for you to drink at 40 degrees.
No, if it's cold, you're going to miss out on a lot of the flavors.
Right.
When you warm it up, it's just going to bring everything out. So don't rush it.
Well, you shouldn't, as we've said for almost 5 years now. I can't believe we've done this for 5 years. You should not rush the craft beer experience anyway.
Nope.
Unless it really is a shower beer or a lawnmower beer, then you're just going to pound it down. But even in craft, there's few of those really that you're getting the full appreciation of the craft, even when you do that. Although we know there are some beers that are crushable, as they say.
Right. But here, people see me. If you go anywhere, when I've been out, they see me holding a glass like this, and they're like, what are you doing?
Or sitting and flavored and you think, drink your damn beer. Well, no, we're enjoying the experience. We're enjoying your company and appreciate your bartender. I mean, just don't rush the craft beer experience.
Just enjoy it. And so you sit here, and this is the way to warm it up, get it up to temperature, so you can have a great beer.
We got another beer drinks, we need to drink this one.
So we got to hurry up.
But we need to drink this one. But it's probably about there.
The aroma.
It's just out of this world.
Smell that?
Already. Oh, this is nice.
It's
This
good.
is
It's
very nice.
This is definitely seasonal.
And such a blend.
Yep.
That is nice. So we're getting cinnamon, cocoa, nutmeg, and vanilla. Now I know. Now actually, I'm not getting a lot of the cocoa to chocolateness. I'm getting more of the spice and vanilla.
The vanilla. No, I mean the chocolate's there, but it's not overwhelming chocolate. And you can see by the color that it's really not.
Right, not gonna be too much.
Granted, I mean if it's nibs versus malt, we're going for the chocolate malt. That's just good. It's and that's more dark chocolate bitterness.
That's great.
Isn't it wonderful? Okay, well, you gonna go get some goblets? He'll go get He'll get the real glasses. So the next one we have is right here, which is the double chocolate stout, which is I'm all about it. Espresso in color, perfect. This rich imperial stout is all about malt and chocolate. Aromas of dark chocolate, mocha, and vanilla arise from cocoa additions. Robust bittersweet chocolate and dark fruit lead to a smooth finish. So it's wonderful. And they're using kind of the was it Apollo, East Kent, and Goldings. The special ones. They're in cocoa powder, cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and lactose. Okay, lactose is nice. Doesn't last, but it basically makes it nice and rich. And they say with this particular beer, a honey well, I should have ordered food in. Honey glazed baby back ribs, aged goat or Gouda, dessert raspberry chocolate tar. I think they meant tart. Is this tar? I don't think we have tar. And it should be in a snifter. And the same thing. It should be with as a reference the dark beers 50 to 55 degrees.
Generally, that's right.
The lighter beers, Kolsch's and things like that, you want to have cold. So you want them at 40 degrees or less.
Right, and there's some that will actually, you'll see if they actually put a temperature on, they'll say 45 to 50, but it's all over the range. But it's not going to be 35 degrees out of the tap.
No, that's just CO2 cooling it off. So, but this is the way to do it.
And this is the double bass, double chocolate stout out of Starr Hill.
So is it bass or base?
It's double bass.
Oh, base.
I don't know what.
Spelt the same way.
It could be. I don't know what it is. What is it, Starr Hill? Double bass. Oh, and this aroma is wonderful.
Oh, and the thing with these snifter glasses, because they're
built for that.
They're built for a great aroma experience.
To hold that in, just like you do with the great cognacs.
Yeah, that is fantastic. So you have. I wish I could let it go longer.
It's set here, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very good. Very good. Oh, and the chocolateness now, unlike the other, which wasn't a chocolate stout, of course.
Oh yeah.
The chocolateness of this one.
This has got a lot of chocolate.
Wonderful.
And that lactose is really going to bring that out.
It's so creamy and nice, and the mouthfeel is just.
Oh yeah, this is
a big hit at Dave's house for sure.
This is huge here. I like that a lot. And major props to the brewer who put this all together.
Well,
both of them all together.
We have never been disappointed in anything at Starr Hill.
No.
And we've had
volumes.
And we've had lots of beer from Starr Hill. I mean, they're like I said, they're very good at sending us beer.
Yeah, we have a lot. We've not only. We've had lots of beer, but we've had a lot from them, and they've nailed it. That's what makes me impressed. Granted, they're in Virginia, but it's still great beer. And I don't have to say that. I can say it sucks if I wanted to, but we don't have to. But I don't need to.
We don't have to do these videos.
No.
For anybody, but people send us beer all the time, and we appreciate what they do,
right.
And we appreciate what they're doing for the craft beer community in Virginia or otherwise.
That's right.
They're here, and a lot of people are drinking it, and you should know that if you are going to step away from the NC palate, give Starr Hill a try.
That's right.
Till next time, this is David Lynn. Thank you, Starr Hill.
Yep.
Drink some Virginia beer next time. For David Lynn, this is NC Beer Guys, reminding you to drink local, wherever local is to you.
That's right.
Keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.
That's right.